They played more than 125 times in their history, and it might not be the most well-known rivalry in the country, but for the Heels and the Cavs, the South's oldest rivalry will always mean a lot. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Cavaliers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have the opening possession of the game. There was nothing but joy on Franklin Street, and the sky was Carolina blue as the Heels rolled in the last meeting.
Yeah, they took care of business. It didn't look like much of a rivalry. I know this game's been played a lot, but last year, it wasn't really a game, Jesse.
Yeah, there's tons of emotion, but only happy feelings for UNC. They started fast, and they finished strong.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense has the ball for the first time. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Dropping back, it's Miles. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He'll keep it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Punch it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Tar Heels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll sneak it. This rivalry runs really deep, guys. It's the 3rd most played in the FBS.
That's crazy, Reese. It's just crazy to think about all the rivalries across college football. And I love the orange and blue and the baby blue in this showdown every year.
They've been playing since 1892, man. That's a long time, and that's something that I think fans, players, and coaches are aware of. This game is very special.
Finds the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Tar Heels are on the move. The run from the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Makes the grab on the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, UNC! Great job by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points.
Off play action on 1st down.
Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Tosses it incomplete. This offense really needs to get something going. Hunt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Miles. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Here's a return from midfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wide open downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to barge in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. The Cavaliers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Going to the stiff arm to create a little breathing room as he gets it out to the 12. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Give to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air, it's Miles. They get to him as he throws. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Pickoff! What a play to set him up!
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Miles. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, they were able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll try the right side. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cavaliers moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Right back to him on the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Unloads quickly. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And the Cavaliers have this offense rolling.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here's the handoff. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. A strike downfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Off the play fake. Got his man downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Kentucky was able to come away with the win, as they have in Lexington so many times before, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll pull it on the read. stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the lone running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Miles. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They booted away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. From the gun, the ground game. Got room to work. There he goes. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
I mean, what a huge gain for this offense. You're always trying to find ways to get your playmakers in space. And when you create a hole like that, Palmer, good Lord, anybody's going to be able to run through it. Then he just keeps chewing up those yards, makes the big play.
He's a difference maker, David, and he gets better as the game goes on. So that's great news at this juncture to kind of rip off a big run like that. But this is a guy that builds momentum as he goes. I'd be force-feeding this guy more as the game goes on.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 4.
Turning it on! Past the 50. At the 30. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Rides to back and leaves it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Cavaliers want to move quickly. To the air, it's Miles. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. really dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. Slithers into space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They just keep firing. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking to throw, it's Miles. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Gets the back moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got his man in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, the South tends to shut down when the Tar Heels and Cavaliers get together, and that's the case again today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia and North Carolina plays out.
And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Back to throw, it's Miles. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really...
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Fires to the tight end. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They'll try the run. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Miles. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. He's inside the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. The defense putting points on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done.
Handoff from the gun.
Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And he ends up taking a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Finds a little space.
The return is brought down at the 33. And the North Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Miles. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the 2nd half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Hits him in stride at the 10. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
The Cavaliers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. He's going for the goal line. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Looking downfield, it's Miles. Sets up the screen. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll give it to him again. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Now this offense is back on the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Miles. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the move. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Virginia, 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Tar Heels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the left.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Tar Heels are rolling down the field.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Dropping back, it's Miles. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Punt is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Back to pass, it's Miles. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverage.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Dropping back, it's Miles. Moving away from pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Cavaliers headed quickly to the line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quickly complete. At the 45 on its way. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. It's a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down. And the Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. There he goes. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He caught it! Touchdown, UNC! And the punishment has been extended. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking to throw, it's Miles. Dumps it off in the flats. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. The Cavaliers in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. A strike downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on the money. Fighting off the defender. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He wants to throw it again. Got his man on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Finds his man.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Going for it all. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw, it's Miles. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside.
Virginia, 19.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but Overton, they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The latest chapter of the South's oldest rivalry in the books, and it is North Carolina who takes home the win over Virginia. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.